Hi, I'm Dia. Welcome to 30-Day Yoga Party Day 19. Today, we are building heat and radiance as we work to open and stabilize our hips, building to crow pose. So grab 2 blocks and I'll see you on the mat. Hey, yoga friends. We will start standing on our mat today. Come to a nice wide stance. Let your heels turn in and your toes turn out, and bend your knees. Before we do anything, I want you to double check that your knees are checking over your second toe here, okay? So notice if your arches are falling in, your knees are falling in, you feel like all that pressure's on your big toe. That's not what we're looking for. And I couldn't turn out more if I tried, but if you feel like the opposite is happening, your knees are falling backwards, see if you can reel that in, rein that in. Find a nice wide stance again, and knees tracking over your second toes. If you feel that you're falling in, it might mean that you need to turn your toes in just a little bit to find a comfortable, safe space to be in this goddess pose that's not compromising your knees or your hips, okay? So you figure out what works best for you. Bring your hands to your waist. We're going to start in this goddess pose base. Real pulse. We're looking for some quick heat here through your inner thighs, your groin, your glutes. And right away, notice if your ribs are splaying open, and I'll invite you to let your front ribs come in and fold nicely into each other as we continue to bounce here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs, reach your fingertips on these high diagonals, 5-pointed star. Let your palms face forward, close your eyes or soften your gaze, and take up space. Remind yourself that you belong here. Oh, you deserve to take up as much space as you want. And you are radiant. Let's breathe in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes, bring your hands back to your waist, and continue to pulse through here. Whoo-wee! See if you can feel that external rotation of your thighs inside of your hip socket here. As you continue to bounce on through. Again, we'll stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep your arms up on a high diagonal. Again, 5-pointed star, because you're a star. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Drag your elbows down to a proper goddess pose here, just for a moment. Before you bring your hands to your hips, pivot your heels back and fold forward. I'll walk my feet back here so I have a little more space. Good. And go ahead and fold forward to start. Oh, like a rag doll with nice wide legs. You can go ahead and really release. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. From here, inhale to find a nice half lift. Tense your fingers to the floor underneath you, and then walk your fingertips forward. I'll move back just a little bit more here. Like you are taking this nice wide leg stance, and then you have a downward facing dog spine. Woo. Good. Sending your hips away from you, fingertips reaching forward. Spine is long. Lift your knees and your quads up toward your hip crease. So your legs are long and strong, but you're not pressing your knees back. You're really lifting everything up. And from here, walk your fingertips over to the right. Take an inhale. And exhale. Come through center and then all the way over to the left. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back through center. You can release that downward facing dog spine. Shift your weight into your palms, and then I want you to heel toe your feet maybe 2 or 3 times towards each other as you come into a nice wide squat. And then once you get there, you can shift your weight from side to side. We'll be doing a lot in this Malasana Garland pose, also known as a yogi squat, which maybe isn't your favorite thing. That's okay. I think by the end of this practice, you're going to feel really nice and open through your hips and maybe proud of yourself for sticking it out. Good. A couple more times here to the side. And let that go again. Parallel 2 feet and forward fold. And if you're not already, turn to face the front of your mat. Let your feet be as wide as your mat. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Go ahead and bend your knees, bring your chin to your chest, and roll up through your spine. Beautiful. So you're here facing the front of your mat. Feet are nice and wide. I'm going to turn to face you just for the start of this. From here, reach your hands to the sky, gaze up between your palms. And as you exhale, press your palms through heart center. We're going to shift our weight into the balls of our feet. Let your heels turn in, and we're going to lower all the way into this squat. Okay. If this isn't comfortable for you, if this isn't where your range is, just be wherever you are. Maybe you just come here. Maybe you like the support of your arms on your thighs. Okay. Make this work for you. So from here, go ahead and parallel 2 feet back. Good. And then we're just going to rise to stand one more time. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, press your palms through heart center, heels rotate in, lower through Malasana. Beautiful. From here, tent your fingers in front of you. Shift your heels back, straighten your legs, come to a half lift. And now exhale, fold forward. We'll take that one more time before we move on. I'm going to rotate back to meet you at the top of the mat here. So here we go. Inhale, reach your fingers to the sky. Exhale, palms pressed, heels rotate in to our squat. Tent your fingers to the earth. Inhale, pivot your heels back. Nice long spine. Now as you exhale, soften your knees. Step right foot back, left foot back. Feet still wide. Wide like plank. Beautiful. Shift your weight forward. Take an inhale. Listen, as you exhale, go halfway. Squeeze your elbows in towards your ribs. Woo! Inhale, press up to a plank. And now exhale, you can lower to your stomach. Point your feet, firm your legs. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, tuck your toes still wide to downward facing dog. Beautiful, my friends. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale to lift your right leg up and back. And exhale, step outside of your right hand, coming into this lizard pose. Zap energy through your fingertips into the floor. And then I want you to press your right knee, right inner thigh, into your right tricep. Okay, squeezing in here towards the middle of your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Step your left foot forward outside of your left hand. Come back down into your squat as you inhale. And we'll exhale right into a forward fold. Beautiful. Other side. Inhale, sweep fingers to the sky. Exhale, heels in, come down to your squat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften your knees. Step back to a wide leg plank. Shift your weight forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower halfway, elbows to ribs. Inhale, press up. Exhale to your belly. Awesome job. Point your feet. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, feet are really wide here. Beautiful. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale to lift left leg up and back. Exhale, step outside of your left hand. Stay here, tent up on your fingers. Now this left knee, inner thigh presses in toward your left tricep. Good. Breathe in for length. And breathe out. Step right foot forward back into your squat. Inhale here. And exhale right into a forward fold. Cool. We're going to take that one more time, a little more fluid, right and left. Here we go. Breathe in to reach high, gaze high. Breathe out to your squat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften knees, step back. Shift your weight forward, inhale. Exhale, lower, halfway. Inhale to press up. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward outside of your right hand. Inhale to lengthen through spine. Exhale, step left foot forward into your squat. Breathe in as you arrive. And breathe out, fold forward. Last time. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale through Malasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, wide leg plank. Shift your weight forward, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway. Breathe in. Exhale to belly. Good job. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts up and back. Exhale, step outside of your left foot. Squeeze that leg into your tricep. Breathe in to lengthen. And breathe out. Right foot comes forward into your squat. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Awesome job. Heel toe your feet towards each other a little more. Inhale, sweep your fingers to the sky. Exhale, press palms through heart center and stand into Tadasana. Really nice, my friends. From here, come back to a nice wide leg stance. Reach your fingers to the sky. So 2 feet are parallel to start, toes pointing in the same direction. And then turn your right toes out. Bend your right knee, coming through warrior 2. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, we'll start by forearm to thigh, left fingers to sky. From here, take this right hand, slide it inside of your right leg to rotate your bottom ribs forward. Good. And I want you to think about your right leg, inner thigh, knee pressing into your right tricep again. These two things pressing against each other as you lift your gaze to the ceiling. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. One more like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back through warrior 2. Straighten your front leg parallel 2 feet. Inhale here. And as you exhale, turn your left toes out to the back of your mat. Come through your warrior 2. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Left forearm to left thigh, right fingers to the sky. Beautiful. From here, your left fingers will slide inside of your left leg here. And again, feel this relationship of your inner left knee and thigh pressing against your left tricep and vice versa. That's going to help us rotate open here. And also create that nice squeezing through those inner thigh muscles. I should say engagement, but inhale and exhale. Breathe in with ease and breathe out. One more inhale and exhale. Come up through warrior 2. Straighten your leg parallel 2 feet. And then go ahead and heel toe your feet towards each other. We're going to take crow pose. So to start, have one block handy. I'm going to give you a couple options. If you already have crow pose in your practice, go for it. If you'd like to come with me, I'll talk us through it. So the way I like to start is bring your inner arches of your feet to touch and come into a forward fold. Tense your fingers in front of you, lift your heels, bend your knees, and then let your knees widen. Good, so you're coming into like a little bit of a squat here. From here, press your palms to the earth, and then you're going to shift forward, and as you do that, again, that squeezing in towards your triceps is going to engage here. Good, so knees are up by your armpits, and then you can test the waters a little. Shift forward, lift your right heel towards your glute, and then go ahead and float back. And then shift, do the other side. Shift forward, left heel pulls up, squeezes in towards your glute, and then comes down. And then when you're ready, you can shift forward, lengthen your spine forward, squeeze two heels towards your glutes, inner thighs squeezing in towards your triceps. Beautiful. And then you can keep playing with that. If you're having a hard time feeling like you can get high enough for that sort of a balance, this is where the block comes in. Starting with the same story, big toes touch, bend your knees, let them widen. And then you just have a little bit more, it's a perch. You're a bird, right? You're flying. So then that way, even if you don't want to lift your feet off the ground, you can still feel that energy of your inner thighs squeezing together, the weight shifting over your palms, and then you can test it from there. So don't be shy. You're at home in a safe space, either by yourself or with others who are part of your party. Be brave. Try a few times. If you fall, that's okay. You've seen me fall many times at this point. Whew. Wherever you are, I'll join you. Okay, you're gonna stay for 3, 2, 1. Wherever you are, step back to a plank. Did you do it? I bet you did. Shift your weight forward, inhale, exhale, lower to your belly. Good. Point your toes. One more time, go ahead and lift your chest. Inhale. And exhale, forehead down. Good. From here, my friends, press up to a tabletop position. Cross your ankles behind you. And then extend your legs in front of you. Woo-hoo. We're going to come right to our back. And from here, bring your feet as wide as your mat. And then let your inner thighs fall in and touch, resting on each other. Bring 2 hands to your belly. Take a few breaths here in this constructive rest. As you feel your heartbeat start to slow, your breath start to settle. Let the earth hold you up. Really nice, my friends. You can start to sway your knees from side to side. Let this start really small at first. And with control, with thoughtfulness, you'll start to grow the range of these knees swing side to side. And the next time they're over to the right, let them heavy towards the earth as much as your range will allow. Good. Some internal rotation for this left hip after all of that external rotation. Breathe in and breathe out. At the bottom of your exhale, bring you back through center. Your knees can sway side to side 2 or 3 more times. And the next time they're over to the left, let them heavy as far as they can. Try not to like push down. We're in this cooling phase here, so yeah, just let them fall where they may. These knees, these legs of ours. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, the bottom of this exhale will heavy your hips back to the earth, and when you're ready, you can extend your legs long, and we'll set up for Shavasana. Just as needed, palms face up towards the sky. Go ahead and tuck your wings in, also known as your scapula, your shoulder blade, shoulder blades. Good, and take an inhale here, and we'll exhale together for Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. And bring easy movements to your ankles, wrists, fingers, toes as you allow awareness to seep back into your body here. When you're ready, you can stretch your arms long overhead. Bend your knees, roll to your favorite side as we all make our way up to a comfortable seat, facing in towards each other. Once you arrive, press palms to heart center and bow your head towards your heart with so much gratitude. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.